Welcome everyone to Hinsdale South Alumni Field for this regional championship game. This game is looking to be an exciting one this morning. I'm Rare Cap Shea. Who to call this game? The Hornets started the playoffs with a big 10-0 win versus the Bremen Braves and are looking to get past Lemont to their first regional championship since 2006. They will need to beat Lemont, who's no stranger to any regional championships. Lemont baseball's always been a powerhouse, and they showed it in the regional semifinal game against Hillcrest with a big 17-0 win. They come in with 9 graduating seniors who will be playing college baseball and 1 Division I commit to Ohio State University. The regional championship is on the line. Whose season will end this morning, and who will move on to the sectional semifinal? Will the Hornets sting Lemont's season, or will Lemont exterminate these Hornets from the playoff tree? First pitch coming up next. Starting lineup here for Lemont on defense. Behind the plate we have Zach Coors. Pitching we have Connor Williams. At first we have Shane Schneider. At second Ethan Kelby. At shortstop Ryan Burke. Right field Matthew DeVoy. Grady Garofalo at center and Jacob Hunter at field. We'll see Brady Miller batting first here for the Hornets. Brady Miller leading off for the Hornets here. They want to key pieces here for the Hornets this season, getting called over by the sophomore from JV. He has hit various home runs. First pitch, and we are underway here. And it's a called strike for Connor Williams. I'm sorry, not Connor Williams. Shea Glotzbach gets the start here for Lemont. That's a strike, 2. Right away, 2 strikes here. 2 strikes here. 0-2 down the count for Brady Miller. Shea Glotzbach on the mound for Lemont. Contact, foul. Good contact here. Third pitch for Brady. 0-2 still the count on the first. What is the designated home team? I'm sorry, the designated away team here. But they're playing at their home field. The pitch. Hit. And gone out of play. Hornet fans looking to encourage Brady Miller. Looking to get started right here for the Hornets. 4 pitches in. 0-2 the count. High and into the netting. Ball 1. 1-2 now the count. Glotzbach gets the sign. Pitch. Contact. Hold the foul again. Nearly hits a car that's driving by, but no one hurt. contact into play. Fly out. Caught by center fielder. Caught by center fielder. Grady Garofalo for Lemont. Alex Dunwoody up next for the Hornets. Had a big game the other night against Bremen. High pitch. 1-0 the count. Goes back to pitch. Strike. 1-1 now the count. Contact on it. Go foul into the netting. It's strike 2. 1-2 now the count. Strike out for Glotzbach. That's 2 outs now for the Indians. Jack McDaniel now up. Pitch. Strike 1. Swing. Strike 2. Spoke with Daniel yesterday, and I asked him if, how does he take the underdog stance here, as this is seen as a David versus Goliath matchup. As he hits one to first, and that's the end of the inning. And McDaniel told me that he thinks that the Hornets have nothing to lose and that they should go out there and give it all they can do. Because why be nervous as an underdog when they have nothing to lose? Lemont has everything to lose. He thinks they should go out there and compete and try to win this game and give it their all. Brandon Elton gets the start here for the Hornets. Back-to-back starts after getting taken out earlier. After getting taken out early in the Bremen game, as the Hornets exploded for 6 runs. Elton, as we know, committed to the college page earlier this week. Congratulations to him. It's back-to-back starts. Here are Elton's conference stats this season. He has posted a 2.28 earning runs average, a 1.14 whip, and he has had 79 strikeouts, all against this conference. He hopes to continue this here for the Hornets. He'll need to stand up big. And we'll be back for the first pitch of the inning. And we are back. And here's the defensive lineup for the Hornets. Jack McDaniel, back to catcher. once again. Brandon Elton on the mound. Caden Lobby at right. Caden Lobby at first base. Alex Dunwoody at second. Brady Miller at shortstop. Daryl Greenman at third. Left field, that's Johnny Kadoff. Center field is Vasily Monogios. And right field has Benjamin Miller. As leading off for Lemont is Matthew DeBoy at right field. Pops it up. Just misses a car driving by. All the fans seem worried about that car. Pitch one in the play. Back, center field, right center field. And that dropped by Monogios, so he looks good. And that's a double for Matt DeBoy. And Monogios looks a little stunned, a little hurt. Monogios got a little stunned up as he tried to make that catch. Is up and now looks good. Jacob Parr now up to bat. Jacob Parr, the D1 commit that Lemont has, committed to the Ohio State University. Lefty hitter. Aldi picks aside. The pitch. Strike one. Alton. Lamont's dugout has a lot of energy here this morning. It's crucial here in a playoff game to have energy on the inside. Hitting the play, and it gets to the gap. It's a Kato. Cut off, and that's a run for Lemont. It's an RBI single for Jacob Parr. Shea Glotzbach now. Big hit by Parr there. Through the gap between Noah Greenman and Brady Miller. Gets it to left field. And Lemont is now up 1. Elton. High ball. The pitch for Elton. Lowered into the dirt. Behind. Oh. He goes back on the field. Looks like the grip, but he was not there. And now they're on first and second. Zane Schneider now up to bat. Lemont. Runners on first and second. It's a ball. Hit. Foul ball. $1-1 now the count. Put into play. Up. Left center. And that's going to the wall. That's extra bases for Schneider. Well, I get 2 runs. No, I get 1 run in. 1 run into it. And now runners on third, on second and third for Lemont. As the Hornets will have an infield meeting trying to stop this energy here for Lemont. As they now lead 2-0 in the bottom of the first. As we hear the Lemont dugout. Big energy now. They've batted in 2 runs. Now to that, Brett Tucker. Ball 1. I'm not sure what happened, but now it's another run for Lemont. It's now 3-0 for Lemont. And there's no longer a runner on second. As run is it? Second. Pitch Melton. Strike. 1. 1-1 now the count. Strike 2. Melton looking to take away, looking to end this at bat on the first out of the inning for the Lions. Takes a side. Pitch. Swinging strikeout for Elton. That's his first of the game. Rocco Luciano now for Lemont. And he's hit on the first pitch. He's now a runner on. Runners in each corner. Now number 10, Zach Morris up to bat, catching for Lemont. As Jack Daniel calls the play. Elton gets set. Takes a peek at the runners. Tries to pick off his head. Does not. Not successful. Strike one. The pitch. Outside. Ball one. 1-1 now the count. Pitch. Hit into play. High. Morogios makes the catch. Third, run on third tags up. And that's another run. So sacrifice fly for Rocco Luciano. As he bats in another run for Lemont. Runner still on first. 4-0 innings. Ethan Kelby, second baseman now, as the count's not 1-0. Pitch. High. 2-0 now the count. Pitch. Hit at the plate, it's a grounder. Second out. And that's the inning. End of the first inning is 4-0 Lemont. And the Hornets will be up to bat next. And we'll be back when that happens. Sorry if you couldn't hear me. I was speaking myself, but that's a walk. For no Greenman. The Hornets have the first runner on base of the morning. And Miller out. Right field leader for the Hornets. Greenman on first. Strike one. Hornets trying to get some more out of here. Swing and miss. Strike 2. 0-2 now. Hit it to play. That's 1 out. No Greenman advances to second. Designated hitter now, Davey O'Connor. Out here for the Hornets. Greenman now on second after the sacrifice ground. Pitch. Strike 1. Great pitching here by Glotzbach in this game. Pitch. So bounce to the second baseman, almost fumbled. But they'll make the play. 2 outs. Two outs now in this inning. No Greenman advanced to third on that ground. Getting lobby now. Two outs now for the Hornets. Getting lobby, first baseman up. Glotzbach steps off. Back on. Pitch. Outside. Ball 1. Hornets advancing on Greenman to third base. Looking to get a run here on the board. Starts from momentum. Hit it to play. Hit foul. Good contact there, just foul. 1-1 now. Pitch. Low and into the dirt. Ball 2. 2-1 now the count. Pitch from Glotzbach. Strike 2. 2-2 now the count. Pitch. Hit up. Oh, misses a car. Contact is getting very good for the Hornets, but it's just a matter of time when they get it into play, not out of play. Pitch. Low and into the dirt. Full count now, 3-2. Full count now again for the Hornets. Shea pitches it. Outside, and that's a walk. As John Kadoff now from back. The left fielder. John Kadoff. has a lot of speed. When he has it, he can get the first, use the undergrounder. So he can get it into play here. Strike one, lucky. Pitch. High. Ball one. 1-1 now the count. Runners on the corners. Two now the count. Contact into the netting. 2-2 the count with 2 outs here in the second inning. Strike out for Glotzbach. Right over the inning too. As Lemont batting comes to bat now. And we're moving back to that. Grady Garofalo up for Lemont, leading off here in the second inning. Something gets a sack. Pitch. Low into the dirt. 1-1. Lemont trying to build off what they started in the first. Get some more runs, then this game running and get some breakers. Let's see if the Hornets don't allow that to happen. It's a foul tip into the netting. Strike one. Lemont dugout, getting some big energy here. It's ball. 2-1 now the count. Pitch. 3-1 now the count. Yeah. And the verge of getting a walk here is very great to go I'll take pitch. Wind up. Strike. 3-2 now the count. Full count here. Elton looking to come back from the 3 balls he gave in the first couple pitches. The pitch. It's a grounder. Make the plays. And he's out. It's a ground out for Garofalo in his first at bat. And one out here for the Yankees. Back to the top is Matt Boyd. He doubled in the first inning. The pitch. Ball 1. Boy, look at keep going. What he started in the first with a double. Pitch. Strike 1. 1-1 now the count. He's out to the side. Pitch. Ball 2. 2-1 now the count. Pitch. High and inside. Ball 3. 3-1 now the count. Pitch. That's a walk. Back to the way now on first. Jacob Park. We got a single in the first and batter running. Jacob Park. Good at the honestly university. 1D1 good. Strike 1. Good pitch by Elton. Alright, ready for pitch. Puts into play. That's the second out. It's 2 outs for him. It says Jacob Park grounds out, but Matt DeBoy advanced to second. Shea Glotzbach. Up. Strike one. First pitch. Strike two. Out team to close this inning out. Strikeout. Pitch. Put into play. High. Fly. Out. The catch made by Ben Miller. Now end the inning. And we'll be back to the bottom of the third. Top of the third. And we are back for the top of the third. Lemont hitting cleanup for the Hornets. Got a little hurt in the center field earlier. And then he's back and up and run. First pitch. Hit. Foul play. I just really what this game meant to him personally, just because of the underdog story that they have. It says it makes him more confident this year, and he thinks it's two now down. Strike out. So it's supposed to be the third strikeout of the game. And go back to the top of the line. Brady Miller. Strike one. Here's the play. Grounder to the second baseman. The play is made. It's a ground out. Play the middle. Alex Dunn already now off the bat. Struck out his last appearance. Looking to redeem himself from that and get the point started. Low, low one. Here's the play. And he gets to the gap, and that's a hit for the Hornets. As Alex Dunwoody gets the first hit for the Hornets. Gets on first. That's a single for Alex Dunwoody. Jake McDaniel out to bat. Catcher. First pitch. Strike. Strike two. Pitch. Strike three swinging. That's another strike up from Glotzbach. And it's his fourth one of the day. And we're back for the bottom of the third. And we are back in the bottom of the third inning here between Hinsdale South and Lemont. Schneider now got a double, and there we have it. First inning. Looking to keep it off Lemont as they get the bonus in the last inning. Fish hit up. No one makes the catch, and that would be a single for Schneider. That's just a communication error by the between the center field and second and shortstop. It's good communication there. It leads to a single first strike. Next is Brett Tucker. Pick off attempt. Did not get him. Good technical battle too. It's really close. I get him. Pitch. Hit. Up. No one gets there, but it is a foul. 0-2 now, okay? 0-1. 0-1. 0-1 the count here for Brett Tucker. Pitch, routed. Hit up. Alavi calls for it. Makes the catch. 1 out. Here for the runners. Luciano now. Up here to the plate. Got a sacrifice fly. Sacrifice fly out here. Looking to advance. Looking to advance Shea Schneider, who's on first. Pitch. Hits the batter. And he will be now runners on first and second. Zach course now off the bat. The catcher for Lemont. So Lemont coach gives course a sign. Healthy. Get set. Tries to pick off that second. Does not get it. Pitch. Into the dirt. A block by Daniel. 1-0 now the count. 1 out here for the Hornets. Now the count. Runners on first and second. Rocco Luciano on first. Shea Schneider on second. Healthy. Good set. Lemont dugout still giving energy, trying to get him out his head. As he gets the strike. 2-1 now the count. Still trying to get it into the work. No. 2 runners. Did not get it. 3-1 and runners advance. As Rocco Luciano looks a little stunned in a second. spoke with Brady Miller yesterday. I asked him what he thinks the factors will be to pull off this upset, and he told me that all the little things that he's done, running at full speed, getting on base, just getting their 30 score. And they gotta raise the energy here, like he said, but I haven't heard any energy, so Lemont has everything to lose. Spoke with Monogios, Miller, and Shea, and they all told me the same thing. The Hornets have nothing to lose. Lemont has everything to lose due to the reputation. They're cool with power doing a 4-0 lead at the bottom of it. Pitch. High. 3-2 now count. Look out here. Elton trying to get the strikeout and afford a walk, which would lead to a bases loaded situation. Pitch. Hit the foul territory. So that bat is taking a while. Pitch for Elton. So walk. All 4 bases loaded for Lemont. Ethan Kelby now. This is loaded situation here. First pitch. Ball. Pitch. Ball. 2-0 down the count. Grady Garofalo on deck. Ball 3-0 down the count. Pitch. It's a ball 4-0. And that will bring a runner in for Lemont. Still bases loaded. And Coach Beasley will have a meeting with his infield. We'll be back. And we are back after Coach Beasley's meeting with the infield and Brandon Elton. Trying to stop the momentum here for Lemont. Now, Grady Garfalo is grounded out in his last at bat. Hitting the play. Come back. Kato makes the catch. And that'll be a sacrifice fly for Garfalo. And it brings in a runner, which makes it 6-0 in favor of Lemont. Pitch. Strike one. Runners on first and second now for Lemont. Strike two. Elton looking to close the inning out. Pitch from Elton. Hit up. Monogios makes the catch. Lemont's now up 6 after adding 2 runs to their 4 that they had. And we'll be back for the top of the 4th. Leading off here on the 4th for the Hornets is Noah Green. He walked in his first at bat. First pitch, strike one swing. Ball one. Now we go. Pitch. Strike two. Shea looking at his first fifth strikeout of the game. To the name. Strike three, and that's another strikeout for Glotzbach. Fifth strikeout again for Glotzbach. Having a solid performance here, as he needed to get these Lemont out of this game. Still a lot of time left for it. Still a lot of time to come back. They need one. They have Ben Miller now. Rounded out in this first half. That's ball one. The pitch. Hitting the play. And it drops. That's a hit for Ben Miller. That's a hit for Ben Miller, and that gets him on base for a single. So, hit that the Hornets needed in this game. Designated a hitter now. Maybe O'Connor up in there. Grounded out in his first. At bat. Pitch. Hit into the netting. Strike one. Goes back, checks the runner. Tries to pick off. Not successful. As Miller gets back on base. Miller taking the lead off. And O'Connor is hit in the back, and that was a stinger. But he still has the energy, and let's go. Then whoops out a let's go for the Hornets. Getting the energy up for the Hornets on the dugout. And as we see Caden Halabi up next. By the pitch, gets on base. Glotzbach, it's ready. Looks a second. The pitch. Taken by Lavi, but it's a strike. Strike one. Pitch goes back. Hit by Lavi, but set out of play. No cars have been hit this morning. It's a good thing. Out to the count. Glotzbach just hit the 60 pitch mark. And it's first, it's a ball. 1-2 now the count. Pregame out first. Ben Miller on second. Lavi at the plate. Glotzbach takes the side. Go close. Hitting the play by Lavi. And it drops. That's a bases loaded situation for the Hornets, as they have some life now. We got Johnny Kadoff here now. Johnny Kadoff now at the plate, looking to reel these runners in. This is big for the Hornets. Have to capitalize on this chance that they have. We have 2 outs to work with here. This one lines up, pitches it, foul tickets, and then strike 1.
I had to double up. They kept slapping off my feet. Oh,
Lobby on first, Green on second, and around third. Okay, I'll at the plate. Hit. Little drop. Caught by the center fielder. Miller tags up. Slides. That's 1 run down. That's 1 run for the Hornets. That's Johnny Kadoff gets the sacrifice fly. That's a run batted in there for John Kadoff. And that gives the Hornets some life. Vasily Monogios now up. Struck out in his last at bat. Earlier, we got a little stung in center field. Then at each corner. Runners at each corner. Olavi on first. And it's hit. A foul territory. Good contact with that Monogios. This is what we told me last night. He feels more confident now because the Hornets have nothing to lose while Lemont has everything to lose. Pressure's on them. Let's see if we can spark something up for them. It's 1-1 now. Pitch. Strike 2. Swinging. Strike out. Another one for Glotzbach. That's the end of the inning. And we'll be back for the bottom of the 4th. Starting this inning off with the Lemont. Jacob Clark. Far lefty batter. I also know that. It's ready. It's set. Wind up. Pitch. All one. Pitch melting. Swung on and missed. Barn. 1-1 out of count. Sent the first, and it gets through first. So that's going for extra bases. As he gets it, that's a double to take that ball. Shea Glotzbach now. Sorry, Glotzbach. 5 strikeouts in this game for Glotzbach. 2 for 2 on the day. With a double in the first and a single in the second. Third, fourth. Healthy pitch. Strike one. Hit high. On Rudy. Makes the catch, and that's the first out of the game. First out of the inning for the Hornets. Now up to bat is Shea Schneider. Shea Schneider doubled and a single. He's 2 at bats. He's 2 for 2. See a lot dug out. Keeping the energy high here. Up 6-1, looking to keep his lead and move on to the sectional semis. Elton pitches it. Strike one. Hit into play. Up. Ben Miller makes the catch. That's 2 outs. Next is Brett Tucker now. Up to that. 5th batter of the lineup. Sharp out this game. He's the victim of Elton's in the sharp out this game. Maybe he can get him again. And the inning off with no runs against and 1 on the board for him. Strike one. It's a great start for Elton. Pitch. Hit up. Miller. Ben Miller makes the catch, and that's the end of the inning. Hornets get out of this inning safe, but still down 5 runs. We'll be back at the top of the 5th. Back at the top of the lineup here for the Hornets, Brady Miller. 0 for 2 on the day. The fly and the ground out. Both his at-bats. Looking to get it going for the Hornets here. Trying to keep the energy that they have in the bottom of the third. And they've got 2 runs. Oh, I'm sorry. They got 1 run. Top of the fourth. Strike 1 swing.
Oh, yeah.
Strike 2. Glotzbach looking hot now. On the line. Glotzbach takes the side. Lines up. Pitch. Hitting the play. Hit the foul play. Counts to 0-2. Pitch. High. Mowing. Pitch. Hit the play. And it drops. Brady Miller stays at first, and that's a single. First hit of the day for Brady Miller is a single. That's what the Hornets need to get to start this comeback if they want to advance. Alex Dunwoody now. Singled in his last at bat. 1 for 2. Hit into play, right to the pitcher, and it's another play. They can't get 2. Jack McDaniel now off the bat. Jack McDaniel 0 for 2. Strike on his last at bat. Strike 1. The pitch from Glotzbach. Strike 2. Glotzbach looking to close this inning. Close the top of this inning. Strike 3. That's another strike on for Glotzbach. 6th strikeout in the day. We'll be back to the bottom of the 5th where Lemont will get another chance to bat. And we are back for the bottom of the fourth. Rocco Luciano up to bat. Luciano had a fly out, a sac fly in his first at bat. Looking to start this inning good for Lemont. As the side umpire calls a strike. Bottom 15. 6-1 Lemont. Pitch melted. Strike 2. Pitch. Ball on. 1-2 now the count. Ball 2. Matthew DuBois currently warming up in the bullpen for Lemont. Elton takes a side. Lines up. Pitch. High. 3-2 now the count. Full count here. Strike 3. That's a strikeout for Elton. Strikeout for Elton. Second strikeout of the day here for Elton. Zach Course now with the bat. Walked. Earned a walk in his last at bat. Looking to make up for the strikeout. Elton. Pitch. High. Ball 1. And the balk is called. Balk is called. Hornets seem to disagree with that call. As Coach Beasley's arguing with the umpire. Counts out 1-1. I'm sorry, 2-0. Pitch melting. Ball. 3-0 now the count. Of course, looking to get the walk and get on base here. Ethan Kelby on deck. Take the walk. Not Ethan Kelby. Maybe Ethan Kelby. Most Luciano seems on deck next for Lemont. And it's a ball. And it's a walk. Course gets on base. He will walk. And we'll see Mo Luciano up. Lemont starts a little chat for their teammate Mo Luciano. Let's go, Mo chat. First at bat of the game. For Mo. Tries to pick off. Not running. Pinch runner sent in. Number 22 Cuddles on base. In place for Zach Corbs. Strike one. 0-1 the count. Fish. This is a runner. And he's called safe. Called safe by the umpire. As Connor Williams gets the successful steal and gets on second base for Lemont. 1-1 now the count. Out in the pitch. Strike two. 1-2 now the count. LT looking at his third strikeout of the game. Into the dirt. 2-2 now the count. Two count, 1 out. Luciano looking not strike out. Cannot get out. His first at bat. Into advanced Williams, who's on second. Foul tip into the middle. Ball. Full count now. As Luciano looking to get on base or advance. Williams from second. Tries with energy up. Hit their boy Mo. And it's a walk. It's a walk for Mo Luciano in his first at bat. Ethan Kelby now. Pinch running for Mo Luciano at first. As Grady Garofalo will come in. Garofalo 0 for 2 on the day, ground and fly out in his first 2 at-bats. As Elton steps off. Strike one. Pitch from nothing. High. Ball one. 1-1 now it comes. 1-1. As Elton hit 85 pitches there on that pitch. Heavyweight is 86th. Road runners taking leadoffs. Pitch. Ball 2. 2-1 on the count. Takes a sign. Pitch. Put into play. And it gets down. Base is loaded now for Lemont. And it's Matt DeVoy now is up to bat here for Lemont, top of the lineup. Matt DeVoy, a double and a walk in this game. We'll see Ethan Rodriguez walking into the bullpen, possibly to get a change next inning for the Hornets. So the bases loaded. One out here, bottom of fifth. Pitch, strike one. Really got to follow on first. Strike two. LP looking for his third strikeout of the game. On his 90th pitch. Pitch of the game. Relative. Lines up. Pitch. Hit up. Into the netting. Daniel out to the side. Pitch from Elting. Hit. Out. And it's a double play for the Hornets. The force at home, and then they get that thing, the force at first. That ends the inning as we head into the top of the sixth, where the Hornets will bat. And we will be back shortly. We are back for the top of the 6th inning. The penultimate inning of this game, unless we go to extras. Noah Green on the leadoff for the Hornets. And we have a new pitcher for Lemont and Matt DeVoe second in place of Shea Glotzbach, who ended his pitching game with 6 strikeouts. First pitch low. 1-1. Green looking to start strong for the Hornets. Pitch. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. Strike 2. Matt DeVoe starting this inning with the ball. Looking to end it. Starting this inning with the ball. Looking to end this at bat with a strikeout. DeVoe steps off. Lines. Gets set. Pitches. Strike out for Matt DeVoe. This is his first ball of the game. Ben Miller now coming into this at bat with a big single last at bat. Strike 1. Up. Out of play. One, two, another count. To the count, 1 out. Some pitches in for DeVoe. Strike 3 swinging. Ben Miller strikes out. Davey O'Connor now, who doesn't get a hitter for the Hornets. He was hit by the pitch last at bat. Set. The pitch. Strike 1. Pitch. Strike 2. Strike 3 swing. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Lemont. And Matt DeVoe missed 3 straight strikeouts to end the inning. And Lemont now up to bat, looking to put a stranglehold on this game. 9:06. We will return for that shortly. We are back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Jacob Park will lead off here in the bottom of the 6th for Lemont. Jacob Park doubled in his last at bat. Looking to do the same here. How highest they commit. Ethan Rodriguez is now on the mound, replacing Brandon Elton. Left-handed pitcher. Has been the Hornets' number 2 season. Still a reliable pitcher. As the first pitch is a strike. The pitch, Rodriguez. Foul and into the Lemont dugout. Really hits one of their bleached players. Pitch for Rodriguez. Strike 3, strike out for Rodriguez. First round of the game on his first batter. Shea Glotzbach now in this game. 6 strikeouts for Glotzbach. Rodriguez, they're going to keep it going. Hit the first. And the play is made, a diving play by Lobby made to make sure that out is secured. 2 outs now for the Hornets. Shane Schneider now for Lemont. Flew out in his last at bat. He's currently 2 for 3. As the first pitch is outside. Ball 1. Rodriguez lined up. Pitch. Hit up high. Don't know what he calls for it. Catch isn't made, and Shane Schneider gets the first safely. Schneider gets the first on error. Actually, I'm not sure if that's error. You guys have first. Brett Tucker now. Tucker for Lemont. Brett Tucker, pitch from Rodriguez. Ball 1. Rodriguez. Take the side from Daniel. Rodriguez. Pitch. Strike 1. 1-1 now the count. Schneider taking the lead off of first. Rodriguez takes the side. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 swinging. Rodriguez can get this at bat finished with, and the Hornets, what could be their last batting inning of the game. Pitch. Line out to Brady Miller, who makes the catch. Lemont 6, Hornets 1. As the Hornets will need 5 runs in this top of the 7th inning to have a chance to win this game. If not, Lemont will be the regional champions here. Go back. Top of the 7th. Up next. we're bad. Cater Lobby leading off to the Hornets here at the top of the 6th. In what could be the last inning of the Hornets season. Hornets need 5 runs in this top of this inning to have a chance and win this game. The boy looking to bat like the Hornets senior in the senior season. That was the first one as a ball. Ball 1. As the boy steps off. Steps back on. Awaiting the sign. Takes the sign. Gets set. Pitch. Hit the third. Simple boundary. Out number 1 of the inning. Lemont. One out closer to winning the regional championship. Off here. Had a sac fly out for an RBI in his last at bat. We'll have to get something started. Pitch. Strike. 1-1 now the count. Ball 2. Good away. Pitch. Ball 3. Get off his one. It's closer than he walked. Getting on base. Monogio's on deck to hit cleanup. Strike 2. Full count now. Full count now. Into the dirt, and that's a walk. Kadoff gets on base for the Hornets, and Silly Monogio's up to bat. 0 for 2 on the day, struck out both. Monogio's. Hit the third. And he is safe after making the run. That nearly could have been the end of the Hornets season right there. As Kadoff gets out, there are 2 outs, and Brady Miller's up to bat. Top of the lineup on Matthew DeVoy. Matthew was 20th pitch. We'll say ground the third. What will his 21st pitch be of the game? It's Brady Miller. This could be the last at bat of the year. Strike 1. Just takes the lead up. Good boy. Ready? Pitch. Outside. Low and outside. 0-1. 1-1 now the count. Pitch. Ball tip right into the cat. Right into the closest glove. Lamont's 1 strike away from being the regional champions this year. Strike away. 23rd pitch of the 21st. It's hit high at the foul territory. And that's game. Ball game. Lemont regional champions once again. They're advanced to the sectional semifinals. Lemont now has a chance to. Lamont's run keeps going now for the redemption from state championship last year. We're back shortly with interview of our player of the game. That's the game today. When I saw this morning, Lemont and Shea and their season is lost and not the greatest way, but they move on to next year where hopefully they'll do better. From GCM Broadcasting. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.